just running their mouth. What's up, bang out. These niggas just running their mouth.
I say allegedly, because I'm not 100% sure, because now people saying different things, but the truth of the matter is, y'all do y'all homework. Everything is all over the internet. But bottom line to it is, right, you got Game sitting up there copping out. Because his 40-something going on 50-year-old self is on the internet spitting bars of a teenager. See, here's the reality. Game said that the bars that he's spitting was written some time back, months ago, weeks ago, years ago. Trying to say that he wrote it previous to this young man's death. My whole thing is, for one, just keeping it all the way funky. When you done live your best life, and you done got through your teens, your 20s, your 30s, you in your 40s getting ready to go into senior citizen 50s, and you gotta justify spitting bars of an 18-year-old, you out of line. Point blank, period. And see, this is why I be talking about, or saying what I be saying, because you can't tell the difference between these 40 and 50-year-old men and these teenage boys out there. Dudes is...
This man's literally sitting here talking about himself. When somebody gonna take your phone or laptop or whatever you own and you shut your goddamn mouth? Continue digging your own grave. Go ahead.
Not living by example. And this is what I be talking about when it come to gang. But you know something though? I want to give a crazy shout out to a brother named Trife Gangsta. I threw some jabs at this brother before, because I thought he smelled like Black Lives Matter. Black Lives Matter. I'm looking, I'm like, hold up. Nah, no, this ain't Trife Gangsta. This ain't Trife Gangsta running for Brooklyn Borough President. No, hold up. Is that Trife Gangsta out there in that suit with the bullhorn in the middle of the projects telling them young boys to put the gun? You mean to tell me that there's actually a homie that's making me proud of the homies? Peace almighty, peace blood. Peace almighty, peace blood. You got a homie out there that's on grown man time. In the mix with them young boys telling them to put the guns down and bringing them into programs, trying to pull them out of the street. You got this dude named Trife Gangsta that was in the penitentiary, putting in pain. Now he in the Brooklyn streets. You mean to tell me Trife Gangsta is out there showing all of you grown men what a grown man is supposed to do? If you gonna rep your set, then rep your set by saving the hood. And this young man, or this grown man, is out there doing what a grown man is supposed to do, leading the homies by example. Now, if only we could have 100, maybe 1,000 more of you grown men decide to stop being young boys and being grown men. Give these young boys, like Trife Gangsta is doing, something to look up to.
Wow. Mr. 352,000 subscribers. Oh, that number is dropped. Continue.
And Brooklyn, get behind him. Our streets is in turmoil because dudes is out there going through a second childhood. Dudes is out there going through an identity crisis. You trying to live a second childhood.
This man is literally talking about himself. I hope no one taking this advice, because this is self-prescribed advice right here. This advice only applies to one guy and one guy only. Mr. Hassan Campbell. Shout out to Miss 504. I had to take that from your babies. Had to take it from your babes. Let's go.
We had to be tough all our lives for the wrong reasons. I never, ever, ever, ever try to glorify these streets. I'm trying to save these young boys from the hellfire. We shouldn't have to feel like we gotta go through the pain to stick our chests out of the penitentiary. Trife Gangsta done touched that fire. He put the work in these streets, and now he's putting the work in. And I'm gonna tell you older cats out here something that's running around, running your mouth and acting like you the illest killer gorilla. The pain that you put in the streets, you owe. Your credit score on the streets is low. You are in debt until you go out there and you save somebody's child. Let me say that again. You don't get to come home from the penitentiary with your stripes of putting in pain in the hood and then decide that you just gonna go live your life now. You know what I mean? I'm retired, I'm an OG. No. You gotta restore balance back in the hood. The pain that you put in, sometimes we can never undo that. But you gotta make it right.
This nigga watch entirely too many motherfucking movies. Oh my god. That sound like American Gangster. Quote me if I'm wrong, but is it? Yeah, continue.
And Trife Gangsta, right now, I'm giving you your flowers, my brother, because I see you out there making it right. I don't see you just out there marching and protesting because you was out there doing that too. And I salute that. But you out there saying, nah, I'm not just going to be an ambulance chaser. We going to sit up there and tell these young boys, put them guns down. This brother done went over there and established offices.
With Speechula, you can generate as many voiceovers as you want with only 3 clicks. Yes, you heard me right.
And all types of stuff just to put a foundation down. In order to have a foundation, you have to start with a building. He's building the bricks. Yo, Trife, I see you soon, son. I see you soon. Believe that. I'm cut. If it be the will of God, I'll be sitting up there in Brooklyn and we be going through these Bronx streets trying to put the fire out.
I smell a whole bunch of cap. Continue.
Because the reality of it is, there is no coincidence that you got 13-year-olds that's packing pistols. How could you even afford? Like, in the hood, half these cats can't even afford a box of cereal, but they got a grip. That's not coincidental. I'm not telling you young brothers out there not to grip up. The world is a battlefield. I'm telling you, when you get gripped up, recognize who the...
See? This nigga tripping. There you go. There you go. In that movie shit again, talking about the world is a battlefield. No, motherfucker. The world is what you make it. And the best to make the world your mirror is still letting the mirror or the world make you. But continue digging your grave, Hassan. Here we go.
The real enemy is. Salute your brother and stand at attention. Teach your children not to kill my children. And I'm going to teach my children not to kill your children. That's how we do. It is what it is. Each one, teach one. Once again, man, Trife Gangsta. Salute to you, brother, for showing men what a real man is supposed to be. Showing these little boys out there that's growing up at 13 years old. A little boy just lost.
My God, Hassan. Whole son. Come on, man. You 44, dog. Tighten up.
Lost his life at 13 years old. he got aired out for dissing the dead. May he rest in peace. He was 13. He didn't even get a chance to finish and see his first year in high school. To all you OGs out there that claim that you first generation blood, man, it's time for y'all to clean house.
You mean like that Jerry curl? Boy, that thing clean. I swear that thing, boy, you look like you walk fresh out the 80s, boy.
We gotta protect our babies. That boy was 13 years old. He was a baby. He was 13. He was 13. He should have been playing at Great Adventures. Not playing Call of Duty.
Oh, shit. Here we go.
He should have been playing at Great Adventures.
Here we go. More game references, more video games, more videos, movies, music. Get out of the entertainment industry for a second, Hassan. Get out of that entertainment, fake fantasy sci-fi shit for 2 seconds and snap your ass to reality. It might be alright.
Adventures. Not in the streets playing Call of Duty. Game, it's time for you to grow up, man. If you can't walk like a man and live like a man and talk like a man when you a grown man, I ain't telling you not to rap. We love the old game, but it's time for the lyrics of the older game. It's time for you to catch up with your age. That don't mean you can't be dope. Stop living your second childhood. Stop living your second childhood, man. It is what it is. Make sure y'all hit that like button, hit that share button, hit that subscribe button, man. Only the real can relate, and the reality of it is, it ain't too many real people in this world right here. So we gotta make sure we keep getting messages out like.
If you listen to this, fool, you are one your goddamn self. Hassan. How did we get here, my boy? Well, let me tell you how we got here. You see this screenshot? This dude got 2 bottles of Douce. One almost gone. You gonna have to re-up pretty soon. And 1 shot. And that's the problem, my boy. You get the liquor, you get the talking, and you don't be aware of everything you saying. So half of me can't blame you. But the other half look at you like, this is a 40-year-old who take his personal problems to social media. And not only do he take them to social media, but he has such a huge following to where what he say influences a certain impressionable audience. Mr. Hassan Campbell, is that why you use such youth terms and try to stay up on the youth lingo so much? Now, you out of your own words says that victims of your kind only become predators of your kind. Your words, not mine. Yeah, we don't need these videos. I'd much rather you have a video of you handing out or going to therapy or something, bro, because let's talk about the damage you did and how we can repair that. Because, my boy, you did damage to not only yourself, but I feel like to a whole demographic of black youths. So that's my message to you, Mr. Hassan Campbell, and hopefully. Thanks for watching the King Tables podcast. Remember to like, subscribe, and hit the notification bell. Think with greatness.